Top 10 issues regarding sustainable healthcare practices. Check this out. Have you ever thought about how hospitals and clinics, places that help us feel better, might also be hurting the planet without our knowledge? It sounds strange, but it's true. From using tons of electricity and water, to throwing away mountains of plastic and waste every day, healthcare can have a big impact on the environment. And when you think about all the hospitals around the world, that impact really adds up. So now, more than ever, people are asking an important question. How can we take care of people's health without harming the earth in the process? Sustainable healthcare is all about finding smart, fair, and earth-friendly ways to keep people healthy. It means making sure hospitals are safe, clean, and kind to the planet. It also means that everyone, no matter where they live or how much money they have, can get good, affordable care. In this conversation, we're going to look at the top 10 challenges that healthcare faces when it comes to being truly sustainable. We'll break them down in a simple, down-to-earth way and share some real-life stories of hospitals that are already making amazing progress. Let's dive in. 1. The environmental mess healthcare leaves behind. Let's be honest, healthcare helps us live longer, but it's not always easy on the planet. Hospitals and clinics use a lot of energy, water, and chemicals. They release harmful gases into the air and dump waste that can pollute land and water. In some countries, healthcare causes up to 5% of the total pollution. That's huge. So the big question is, how do we keep people healthy without hurting the earth? 2. So much medical waste. Ever notice how many things at the doctor's office are used just once? Gloves, masks, syringes, plastic wrappers, you name it. Most of it gets thrown out. And during the COVID-19 pandemic, the trash pile got even bigger. The real problem: a lot of this waste isn't handled properly. It ends up in landfills, oceans, or burned in ways that pollute the air. We need smart ways to sort, reduce, reuse, and safely get rid of all this stuff. 3. Healthcare shouldn't be a luxury. Here's the truth. In many parts of the world, good healthcare is just too expensive or hard to get. That's not fair. A sustainable system means everyone, rich or poor, in cities or villages, should be able to get the help they need without going broke. Affordability and fairness are key. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and leave your comments down below. 4. Buying better, clean, and green supplies. Hospitals buy a lot: bandages, medicine, furniture, equipment, food, even cleaning products. If they choose eco-friendly and ethically made stuff, they can make a huge positive difference. But right now, many of these items are made in ways that waste resources and harm the environment. So we need to rethink how hospitals shop and who they buy from. 5. Energy hogs and scrubs. Let's talk electricity. Hospitals run 24/7 and they need lights, machines, air conditioning, heating. It adds up fast. But that also means there's a big opportunity to save energy. Switching to solar panels, better insulation, and energy-efficient equipment can lower bills and pollution. Win-win. 6. Water everywhere, but we're wasting it. Believe it or not, healthcare uses a ton of water for cleaning, cooking, cooling machines, and more. But clean water isn't unlimited. Some areas are already running low. That's why we need to save water where we can, using low-flow faucets, fixing leaks, and reusing water safely when possible. 7. The heart of healthcare. The workers. Doctors, nurses, cleaners, technicians, they're the heroes of the system. But many are overworked, underpaid, or even leaving their jobs due to stress. A sustainable system supports these workers with proper training, fair pay, mental health support, and room to grow in their careers. Healthy staff equals better care for everyone. 8. All about the patient. Have you ever been to a doctor, then had to go somewhere else for a test, and then a third place for results? It's exhausting. Sustainable healthcare means connecting all these services so they work together around the patient's needs. Think: smoother experiences, faster help, and fewer mistakes. 9. Helping people help themselves. If more people knew how to take care of their health and avoid preventable problems, that's what health education and digital tools like apps or telehealth are for. When people understand their bodies and know where to get help, they don't need to rush to the ER for every little thing. That eases the pressure on the system too. 10. Leadership that thinks long-term. At the top of it all, we need smart, ethical leaders who think beyond short-term fixes. They should create strong rules and goals that help protect both patients and the planet. That means writing good policies, making sure they're followed, and working with other countries to make global healthcare more sustainable. Sustainable healthcare isn't just a nice idea, something we need to work toward, starting today. Taking care of people's health should never come at the cost of polluting the planet, wasting resources, or leaving others behind because they can't afford care. The truth is, our health and the health of the earth are closely connected. If the environment suffers, so do we. But here's the good news: change is already happening. Around the world, hospitals are finding smart ways to cut waste, save energy, protect water, and support both patients and healthcare workers in meaningful ways. These examples show us that it can be done. Now it's up to all of us leaders, health professionals, communities, and everyday people to keep pushing for systems that heal people and protect the planet. Because when we care for both, we create a healthier, fairer, and more hopeful future for everyone. Stay tuned which hospitals around the world comply with sustainable ways to solve it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow for more.